Well, hello there. I'm the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can of beer, a bottle of beer, sometimes a wine or a spirit will drop by. We're all friends in fermentation. We read what's on the label, everything on the label. We take a look at the artwork, we see what they're trying to sell us, we crack it open and see if it meets expectations. A few things to mention first. We always use the same style of glassware for all of our beer tastings. That way nobody has a leg up when it comes to clarity or aromatics. When most people do tastings, they take a look, they sniff, they sip, and they tell you what they think. Well, what I do is I take a look, I sip first and then sniff. Why? I'll let wine expert Fred Dax explain it to you. He can do it a lot better than I can, that is for sure. Also, all beers should be served at the correct temperature. Lagers between 37 and 47 degrees Fahrenheit and ales between 50 and 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I use a Thermopen brought to me by the folks from ThermoWorks. There is a link in the description box below if you want some more information about that. All right, what have we got today? Okay, from 10 Ben's Beer, Sterling Pils, 5% alcohol by volume, the pinnacle of craft pilsners. Okay, 1 pint, Pilsner brewed with New Zealand hops, 5% alcohol by volume, brewed and canned by 10 Ben's Beer, Hyde Park, Vermont, and under special agreement at Clifton Park, New York. Surgeon General's warning that I should not operate heavy machinery or be a pregnant woman. And I'm neither of those. And so also a barcode and a number down here that I've no way to decipher. I'm sure it has to do with the number of day in the year and the month and all that kind of good stuff. But, well, I'll take them at their words. Okay, what do we got? We got a Pils at 5% alcohol with New Zealand hops. Expecting a crystal clear, kind of straw-colored beer. It's probably a little bit warmer than it should be, but that'll bring out some of the flavors. A lot more of the hop in the flavor than there is in the aromatics. Let's crack it open and see if it meets those expectations. Oh yeah. That is a crystal clear beer. It is a nice color, very nice color. Right on for that. The carbonation, tiny bubbles, boy, those are beautiful little fellas, and they make up a nice dense head with just a slightly rocky top. All right, let's see what we've got here. I'm reckoning about 50 degrees Fahrenheit, but let's check. Okay. It's been out of the fridge for a bit, 55, so it is a little bit warm for a Pils. I will give it that, so we're going to have to consider that as we sip it. Well, it certainly looks like a Pils, that is for sure. Let's see if it tastes like one. Cheers. You'll notice I took 2 sips. Not that I'm cheating, but I have to wake the taste buds up. The first one is an acclimation sip. So they all of a sudden they know that they're getting ready to work. So it's time for room inspection, and officer's ready. All right. Well, let's see what the olfactory friends have to say. There's an earthy aroma there. It's not overpowering. It's kind of there. I was gonna say new mown hay, but it's got a little bit of the earth as well in there. Well, let's see what the taste buds think about that. Wow. There's a nice grainy, roasted grainy, slightly sweet finish to this. It is refreshing, that's for sure, but it does have It's interesting. It has a sweetness to it. Let's one more sip. It's got a sweet finish to it. It's a little unusual for Pils. I was expecting a little bit more austerity. A German nun type of a thing, but this is more like a Austrian bar girl. All right, well, the fact that all I had to go on was that it is New Zealand hops, and I'm not too familiar with them. Does Ten Ben's beer Sterling Pils meet expectations? Sure. If you like this presentation, please click on the subscribe button and the thumbs up. That would really be appreciated. I'm Pete LaFrance, the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.